It reached Raheem Sterling. He thumped it into the crowd. Hanley poleaxed. Walker following up. England leading. Daniel Sturridge with the deftest of flick headers. And Wembley warms to the English again. Scotland behind on hostile territory. It is Daniel Sturridge for England.
It was a sensational header from Daniel Sturridge. You could just sense that the pressure was building for England. You see him celebrating there. We've not seen much of him in this first 23 minutes. The pressure was coming. England just kept piling on the pressure. Balls into the box. Sterling did so well. Attempt on goal, but when the ball came to Kyle Walker, he just fizzed it across the goal. He just glanced it past Craig Gordon. He just used the speed of the ball just to glance off his header, give the keeper no chance. Just there, sensational header from Daniel Sturridge, and Gareth Southgate's delighted.
Lifted in by Snodgrass, came back to Griffiths, who hoiked it high and got a deflection and settled for a corner. Passed off John Stones.
He needed to get his body in the way there, John Stones, because Lee Griffiths struck it really, really well.
Greater depth this time, and Hanley was entirely unmarked. That is an alarm for England.
Well, they worked it really well. Grant Hanley and Christoph Behrer, they worked a block off in the middle there. Just look, John Stones is with Grant Hanley, totally lost his man. He's not happy there. John Stones is 2-3 yards off him. Quite a simple chance for Grant Hanley, and he knows it. The disappointment.
That's Rooney's giveaway, and Griffiths is on his way, and Snodgrass is alongside. Griffiths went for goal. Snodgrass is livid.
He made the wrong choice there.
Wallace, Brown, Fletcher, Darren Fletcher. Nice ball movement that from Scotland, really slick.
They're playing with confidence, Scotland. They're knocking the ball around. Just thought at one point Darren Fletcher could play the ball out to the right to Robert Snodgrass. It was the poor efforts in the end from Darren.
Robert Snodgrass with a Scottish free kick. Deepish one, referee saw a push either by Hanley or
2 goals or more to actually win this game, because Scotland played really well in the first half without creating that much.
Well, Scotland did win. Wallace has whipped it in, and Griffiths has let it go, and it's hit by Forrest within a whisker of the post, and that is Scotland's best chance of the night.
Oh, he should have scored. It was a brilliant counter-attack. Wallace did really well because he pulled it back behind the 2 central defenders, and Lee Griffiths just dummied the ball. So clever, and he's got to hit the target there. James Forrest just dragged it with his left foot. And Gordon Strachan's disappointed there. Throws his notepad. He knows that's a big opportunity for Scotland.
Wallace, Brown, Wallace, Snodgrass! Too many bodies between ball and goal. Terrific start to the second half from Scotland.
It was a block by that man, John Stones. Again, it's getting in down this left-hand side. It's Wallace again that pulls the ball back. Snodgrass this time does it, this target. Again, I still think he's got to score from that distance. If Scotland want to win this game, they've got to be putting...
No heart in for England, who cling to this meagerest of leads. Sturridge, Sterling, Rose has gone beyond him. Rose beyond Rooney, Lallana! And through English eyes, the world is a safer, better place. 2 goals clear of the Raiders from the north. And poor Gordon Strachan must be wondering what he's done wrong. It's another fine header.
It is. In a game where Scotland probably should be 2-1 up after half-time. England again down that left-hand side, and it's another pullback, this time from Danny Rose. It's a fantastic header. We've seen 2 great headers from England so far in this game, and this is another one from Adam Lallana. It's not an easy technique that. He's delivered behind him and he guides it into the bottom left-hand corner. Just there, just guides it as it hits the floor, gives the keeper no chance. England 2-0 up, probably don't deserve it. Gareth Southgate's happy. Gordon Strachan's absolutely devastated.
It is a game that has turned. Brown, Forrest, Morrison! Too close to Hart.
He's good at that, James Morrison, making runs from deep. Picked out well from James Forrest, just run off the back of Eric Dyer. It was quite a tame shot in the end. If you look at the quality.
Lallana, Walker, Rooney's round the back, Hanley lifts it out. Fletcher got a piece of... In by Rooney, and in! Another England header, another England goal! It's Gary Cahill, 3 goals, and now surely 3 points. Textbook.
Three goals, 3 headers for England. Poor defending from Scotland. Set pieces are a big part of the game. We see Gary Cahill there just coming off the line. Just beats Grant Hanley to the ball. Intelligent run there from Gary Cahill. Just comes in off the line, in behind Darren Fletcher. Just glances it into the net. We've seen some fantastic heading goals tonight. Sturridge, then Lallana, and then Gary Cahill. Game over, England.
Gary Cahill's first international goal for 2.5 years since scoring here against Peru in a pre-World Cup friendly.